What's up guys, Alex here coming to you from Agent Airsofter 1. This is the video review of the KWA Glock 19. I hope you guys enjoy the review. Just so you guys know, KWA Glocks are not actually made anymore. I did get this gun second-handed. I did trade for it, but if you do find one of these guns and for a good price, or you're assuming if you want to trade one of your guns for it, I say go for it. KWA, Tokyo Marui, and now even VFC probably have the best Glocks on the market. If you can find one of these for a good price, get it as fast as you can. These things are rare and they are disappearing slowly. The gun does not originally come chrome like this. I did do this myself. The look of it now is very nice. It has a mirrored finish. You can actually see the camera in the slide. I did polish it and sand it for a good 2 hours. A lot of work. But your gun will come in this glossy, the slide at least, will come in this glossy black with an orange tip in the front. Honestly, it doesn't look that good, and this looks a lot better. What will come in the box with this gun is the gun, of course, a small bottle of silicone, some BBs, and a hop-up adjustment tool. But I don't have any of that, I just have the gun. Starting with the metal and polymer parts of this gun, the entire lower grip is made of polymer, but it is a very nice textured polymer. It's very strong, it's very thick, and it's never going to break on you. Also, the front and rear sight are also plastic, but you can get other sights for it, like night sights or other different sights for Glocks. The metal parts include the slide, the outer barrel, the takedown lever, the slide release, and the magazine. Oh, also the magazine catch or magazine release is plastic. And as you can see, this is an extended magazine release. This is a real steel mag release, so if you do need a new mag release, get a real steel one. They'll probably last longer than the other upgraded mag release. It's extended, so it does stick out a lot farther. It's very easy to hit the magazine release now. Because of the lawsuit that Glock put on KWA for making these guns, there are no trademarks where they should be. There's no trademark on the grip. There's also no trademarks on the slide on either side. And there should be a little Glock insignia right here. There's also no trademarks on the magazine, unfortunately. But the magazine is very nice. As you can see, it does have a bullet counter in the back for the real steel gun, which is 15 rounds. This magazine is made of metal. It holds 21 rounds, plus one in the chamber. The magazine is completely compatible with any Glock magazine from KWA, except for the 26 15 round magazine, but other than that, any Glock magazine from KWA will work in this gun. The amazing feature about KWA Glocks, or any KWA handgun in general, is the locking follower. This magazine is kind of broken, but I do have another example right here. Pull the follower all the way down and it will lock at the bottom, and you can load all your BBs. This is a extended 50 round magazine. This is actually made for the Magpul FPG, but it's the exact same thing as the KWA 50 round extended mag. Then when you're done, you can release the spring, and the feed lifts on the top are metal, so you don't have to worry about them breaking. The magazine in the gun is very secure. It doesn't wobble at all. There is no safety on this gun. Normally there will be a trigger safety in the middle of the trigger, but this model does not have it, unfortunately, but you can buy them separately and install them yourself. The sights on this gun are standard Glock sights. You do have the U sight in the back, and the front sight is just a plain dot. These sights are sorry. These sights are very nice. I actually like them a lot better than the 3-dot sights. These are a lot easier to line up. And since my slide is mirrored, you can actually see the front sight on the slide, which is really cool. That's not important. These sights are removable. The rear sight actually does come out pretty easily. You just push it off and it's gone. This one actually just pulls out the front sight. So the sights are pretty easy to lose. So if you do lose them, you can purchase them on KWA's website for cheap. There is a very small accessory rail on the front. I don't know if standard flashlights and lasers will fit on this, but it does look like it should, so I'm going to see why not. The gun, of course, does have rear cocking serrations, as you can see on both sides, to make the slide easier to cock. Moving on to the disassembly of this gun, first you want to remove the magazine. Set that out to the side. Make sure the gun is racked. And now you're going to pull the 2 tabs on the side down. There's one on this side and one on this side. Pull it down, and this slide will push forward. From here, you can take the recoil spring and pull it out. This is not the stock recoil spring. This is a Garter enhanced recoil spring. And then from here, you can take your barrel, pull it out, and from there, your inner barrel will just come out. This is a 6.04 Type bore barrel. I think it's either a 6.04 or 6.03, but it is very nice and it's very accurate. And they do make upgraded barrels for this, so if you want to get a new one, you can, but you don't really have to. Here, you can also see your hop-up adjuster. It does normally come with a tool that you put on, and you turn it left or right. You turn it right for more hop-up and left for less. You do not have to remove or disassemble the gun to adjust the hop-up. You can actually just do it with the slide open. And then from here, you can put the barrel back in, and then put your recoil spring on. Push it forward, line it up. Actually, it's cool. You can actually get the ATP loading nozzle and blowback unit from here, and then your gun will magically be NS2. There's not actually a huge difference between this and the ATP nozzle. In fact, it's exactly the same, but they did incorporate the NS2 system. So if you did want to get that, you can get the ATP loading nozzle and put it into this, and the blowback unit, of course. And then bam, you have an NS2 KWA Glock 19. Then from there, you put the slides back on the rail and just push it back. Just rack it. And it is on. You can insert your magazine. And that is the disassembly of the KWA Glock 19. I hope you guys enjoyed the review of the KWA Glock 19. This is a fantastic gun. It's probably one of my favorite models that KWA makes, or did make at least. I do believe you can still purchase these if you live in the UK, so good for you guys. We can't. But this gun is fantastic. It shoots about 300 to 310 FPS. It's very accurate. It fits in your hand perfectly. And it's a Glock. It's just good looking in general. It's a very simple gun. There's not much to cover on this. So I hope you guys enjoyed the review, and I'll see you